In week number 3, one of the most intriguing matchups to me is the Falcons versus the Saints. And you guys know how this works. Let's hit 500 likes in today's video. In the top right, you can vote on the poll to let me know which team you think will win in real life. And then leave me a comment below and tell me what teams you want to see square off in week number 4. And I'll see if I can do that matchup for you guys. On 2nd and 6, the Saints dump it down to Tim Hightower. And Hightower gets a big first down there. On 2nd and 10, Breeze has had plenty of time, but the pocket is collapsing. He rolls to the right-hand side, he throws a throw it over a defender, and the defender knocks it loose as he's falling backwards. So on 3rd and 10, Breeze is back in shotgun. Plenty of time with the man deep in one-on-one coverage, and he finds Brandon Cooks because Brandon Cooks is that man. Gets a big touchdown to get the Saints a 7-0 lead. Now Atlanta with a rock goes to a halfback screen with Mohamed Sanu, and Mohamed Sanu puts on the Bears and says, "Look, Brandon Cooks, I know you think you're fast, but look at the speed." And the newly acquired Falcon goes all the way down for a huge touchdown. What a play by Matt Ryan and Mohamed Sanu in there to give Atlanta a 7-7 tie. Now in the second quarter, Breeze is back in shotgun. There was a dime here to Coby Fleener. Coby Fleener gets lit up on that play, but it is enough for a first down. On 2nd and 8, the heat is coming, and the rookie out of the Ohio State, Michael Thomas, comes up big for the Saints. And they give the ball off to Mark Ingram here. Haven't seen much of him so far, but he has a good little game on the ground so far. On 2nd and 10, Breeze back again to the left-hand side. He finds Coby Fleener, who fights for his bread, getting nearly down to the 10-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Breeze back again in shotgun. Plenty of time. He moves to the right-hand side. What's he going to do? And Breeze is going to fumble. Can the Falcons pick it up? They can. The Falcons are going to get a scoop and score because no one is even close to this defender. This dude started celebrating at the 35-yard line. So the Falcons go up 14-7 after that great defensive play, and the coach has to be happy on that one. Now there is time left here in the first half, and Drew Brees can try and drive his team down, but look at this big play by Michael Thomas jumping way up. Easily would have been an interception, could have got himself hurt, but he comes down with the catch there. Now a dime that should have been intercepted is caught there by Coby Fleener on 3rd and 10. On 1st and 10, Breeze again gets hit huge on this play, and Coby Fleener is coming up major for this squad. And with 30 seconds left, 1st and goal, they go a little play action fake, they throw it deep to the right-hand side, and Coby Fleener cannot be stopped. No business catching that ball, but Sean Payton is going to celebrate on that one. The New Orleans Saints have tied it up 14-14, but there are 30 seconds left, and Atlanta has all 3 timeouts. Now Matt Ryan throws one deep, it's Julio Jones, and no one can cover Julio Jones, but they say he stepped out of bounds. So 2nd and 10, Matt Ryan back in shotgun again. This time a smaller pass, he dumps it off to the running back. He's going to try and get his way through, but they do stop him in bounds, so Falcons call timeout. And with 10 seconds left at 2nd and 10, they're probably going to go deep here. Matt Ryan does exactly that, throws one to Julio Jones, and no one can cover Julio Jones. He does step out of the 3-yard line. They line up for the field goal, but they fake it. They've got a guy wide open. They throw it in. James Laurinaitis is going to pick this one off. Does he have enough speed? Of course, Laurinaitis has enough speed. He's going to go all the way down. The 2nd defensive touchdown of the game between the Falcons and the Saints. What is going on? This is a game that I did not expect to have defense, and both teams have stepped it up here in the first half. Now moving on to the second half, Devonta Freeman is finally getting a touch the rock here. He's got a chance to go all the way to the house, one defender away, and one defender finally slips him up. Now the Saints still have a 7-0 lead. Matt Ryan says, you know what, Devonta Freeman's doing pretty well, so they give him the rock back, and look what Devonta Freeman does. Goes all the way into the end zone there. About a 31-yard play to tie this game back up at 21. Now Breeze back to a play action, gets lit up on that play. Somehow Brandon Cooks hauls that one in. How are the Falcons not aware enough to pick those off? They're right there in front of them. Now a big play here, one-on-one coverage, Brandon Cooks has it and he bobbles it and drops it. Brandon Cooks, you have to catch those. So the Saints line up for a punt, but are they actually punting it? Of course they're not. A little bit of a trickeration here. They get the ball off to Harris. Harris finds his way to a first down, and just like that, the Saints are back on offense with Drew Brees under center. They hand it off to Mark Ingram. Ingram makes a few moves, a nasty juke, leaving the defender grabbing air, and they have 2nd and short now. A little bit of a handoff here. Mark Ingram has plenty of time. He makes one defender miss, and Mark Ingram actually looks pretty fast out there today as he goes all the way down for a big touchdown. Shows off a few little dance moves, and the Saints now have a 28-21 lead. The Falcons back on offense. They throw one deep. Julio Jones in a single streak, and he goes all the way to the house. No one is going to catch Julio Jones. Julio Jones is one of the best receivers on the planet when he's healthy, and he showed it there with a huge touchdown to tie this game back up to 28. And with 3 minutes left, the Falcons have the rock back. The Saints couldn't do anything. What is going on? Matt Ryan gets hit, but he doesn't fumble that play. On 3rd and 5, Ryan back again in shotgun. Throws one deep. He's got coverage. And oh, what is happening? Mohamed Sanu goes up and grabs it. That should have been a pick. It looked like it was overthrown, but Sanu comes down with it and scores to make it 35-28 Atlanta. Now Drew Brees fumbles again. This dude has been fumbling too many times today. Our offensive lineman picks it up. He does get lit up, but the Saints are down a score with 2 minutes left. And this ball goes to Willie Snead. Willie Snead makes a few moves, gets taken down at the 40-yard line to keep things interesting. With a minute 41 left, Mark Ingram right up the middle. The defense was not expecting it, and he gets the first down. Drew Brees again on 1st and 10, rolls to the right-hand side. This time, Brandon Cooks is wide open. He finds it to him. He dives, and they say he's down at the 1. I thought it was a touchdown, but here on the goal line, we throw it, and it's to Willie Snead, who hauls that one in. This has been a ridiculous game. It's now tied up 35-35. There's 50 seconds left. Atlanta's going to try to get some moves here. Devonta Freeman with a surprise run up the middle. On the 44-yard line, Matt Ryan has the ball back. He's looking for something, throws it across the left, and it's a beautiful play to haul that one in. Now on the 41, the clock is ticking. Atlanta throws an audible here. 12 seconds left. Matt Ryan finds something. Across the middle, he's lit up, and they have 7 seconds. Looks like they're going to try to do a hurry up here. But with 4 seconds left, they're going to call a timeout and make it 3 seconds on the clock. This is a 51-yard field goal. The kicker has already been iced. The Saints not going to try and block it. They get close. This one's up. And this one is actually good. A 51-yard game-winning field goal. The New Orleans Saints are going to walk out of here with the loss. The Falcons come in. They get a big victory on Monday Night Football. Again, make sure to hit the like button. Let's get 500 likes, and I'll catch you guys next week in the next Gridiron battle. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.